Hello John, my supervisor. It's nice to see we're having some pet therapy this afternoon at the facility. I just wanted to talk to you about Rose, the other support worker that works down the other end of the wing, and her client she's looking after. Her name's Anna and she's 82. Rose has come to me and she's told me some information, and it's really personal information about Anna. I think that's really a breach of privacy. She's told me about her medical condition.
Yeah. Well, it could be if it's...
She told me all the details of the recent diagnosis of breast cancer and how Anna doesn't want anyone, she doesn't want to disclose it to anyone. She wants to keep it to herself, and she's chosen not to have any treatment, and she doesn't want surgery. She doesn't want chemotherapy, and she especially doesn't want her daughter to know about this. That's very important to her. She just wants to keep it to herself. I believe that's a breach of privacy for starting off, for telling me. I have nothing to do with Anna's case. And there's another thing which I think it's a potential breach of privacy, because Rose has said to me she's thinking about telling Anna's daughter, Julia, about her condition, which is totally against what Anna wants.
You are correct. So
my first thing is that that's a potential breach, because she's actually, there's a few things that have come up. This is what I've gathered, she wants to tell Julia about Anna's condition and try and convince Julia to tell Anna to have the go ahead with the surgery and the chemotherapy. Well, I just think it's not right. Anna has chosen not to go down that path.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her age. It's a high risk for her to have this treatment, and it just in her own heart she's decided no, and we should respect that. So I don't like the fact that Aunt Rose is going to tell Julia and then somehow encourage Julia to tell Rose to have the treatment, because I've also been made aware that she's been put in Anna's will. Now this really just doesn't seem right, because I don't think that Rose really has Anna's well-being, because she's really financially struggling, and she's indicated to me that she would like to get the money earlier rather than later, because of her financial issues. So her financial issues is at the forefront. It's not Anna's health and well-being. So I just wish we could put some interventions in place to stop this happening. Firstly, Julia, it's Anna's request for her daughter not to know, and she needs to be stopped.
Okay, so you feel it's a breach of confidentiality?
Breach of confidentiality, and also a breach of her decision-making and choice. Okay. She's chosen not to have treatment, and we need to respect that.
Okay. All right. I'll take that on board.
Okay.
I'll see you later.